functions but unformatted. Unformatted types. Okay, so there are number of different unformatted IO functions. For example, getch, getche, getchar, then putchar, okay, then puts and gets. So these are different unformatted standard IO functions. Clear? Some functions are input type, some functions are output type, but unformatted. We cannot format data which is displayed on the console. We cannot format it. Clear? That is /n is not working here. Clear? /t, /a, all these types are not working for this type of functions. So for that purpose it is called as unformatted types of IO functions. But these are standard. Okay. So this is getch, getche and getchar. These three functions are there. What is the use of these three functions? Functions purpose is same. To input one single character from the user, or to scan single character from the user. Using these functions, three of them, but these are somewhat different. So what is the difference? We will see here. So every getch, getche and getchar, what is the use of that? Scan single character from the user. Scan single character from the user. There is formatting type of function also. What is the formatting? Scanf. Using scanf, we can scan one single character also, but it is a formatted type. Okay, and these are three different functions for what? Scanning single character from the user. But there is a difference. So what is the difference? We will study. And putchar for displaying single character on the console. For that purpose, putchar function is there. Then puts and gets. These are the two again unformatted functions for scanning the string and displaying the string. String, S stands for string. Puts display the string on the console and gets display the string on the console. Gets scanning the string from the console. Okay, there is also printf and scanf functions available, but these are the different functions, puts and gets. So what is the difference between puts and gets and printf and scanf? Clear? And what is the difference between getch, getche and getchar? So today we will see first part. So what is the difference between these three? Getch, getche and getchar. What is the use of these three functions? To scan the single character from the user. Okay, so write the program using this, and what is the difference between that? So starts from void main. Before that, include basic two header files, that is #include stdio.h, and second one #include con.io.h. First include that. After that starts with main function. Okay, so what? First we scan single character and display on the console. That is our aim. What is our aim? Scan the single character and display on the screen using first getch. Okay, getch. After that getch and getchar. So first function, that is clear screen. Whatever may be on the screen, we want to clear it first. After that, scan single character and display it on the console. Okay, so what is output screen? Like that. Scan the character, that is first cursor is blinking for scanning one single character, and whatever may be the character, display it on the console again. Clear? So what happens? First we use getChar. First we can use getChar because first getChar. So what is the function? GetChar. Call it. Now getChar function is present in the stdio.h header file, so no need to include different header file. Okay. So getChar. So what is the use? That function returns character. Okay, so this getChar function returns the character. When this function is executed, for getChar cursor is blinking. Okay, when you use enter one single character, only one single character, and press the enter, that character is moving and saved in the whatever may be the characters. Suppose ch. So for ch is a variable. Declare that variable character ch. Character ch. So get ch like %d, cursor is blinking for %d, %c. Likewise, when the getChar function is called, cursor is blinking on the console. Okay, when you enter, suppose A and press enter, then this A character is moving and saved in the character variable ch. For that ch, on the RAM there is a memory management ch. How many bytes are reserved? Only 1 byte for character is reserved on the stack memory. Okay. So after that, what we want to print it? For printing, which function is there? PutChar. Last one is getCh. For freezing the console, complete the program. Save this program using some file name, suppose get.c. Save this file using get.c, compile it and run it. What is the output? Check the output. While you run it, what happens? First, memory is also management. Clear screen console get clear. Whatever may be the output on the console, it is get clear. Okay. Then getCh. For getCh, cursor is blinking. Next, when you enter some character, suppose A, and press enter. So this A, press enter. Enter is must. First character, then press enter. As soon as you press the enter key, this A character is moving and set in the ch. Okay. After that, what is the executing this line? What is the next line? PutChar ch. PutChar means display the character on the console. So what is in the ch? A. So A is displayed here. Next, getCh. Cursor is blinking. When you press enter, okay, nothing is there. So this is the output. Understood how getCh is working? Now we cannot format it. We cannot write /n or double quotes, sum is equal to or first character is equal to. Okay, it is done using printf function, but it is not done using PutChar function. Okay, PutChar function, it is also display one single character on the console, but unformatted. We cannot format the data. Clear? Okay. So next is, what is the use of getCh and getCh? So simply just remove the AR, that is character, and run the program. So what is the output? After running this program, same program. Okay. Instead of getChar, what I write here? getCh function. Run the program. After running the program, how the output get displayed? So ch, memory management is done here. After that, getCh, cursor is blinking. Cursor is blinking for taking the character from the user. Okay. As soon as you press A, what you press? A character, then just A is displayed. Okay. PutChar ch, just A is displayed. Understood the difference? Not need to press the enter key. getCh character only take one single character. don't require the pressing of enter key, and that character, pressed character, is not displayed on the console. This A is displayed because of which function? Char ch, put char ch, due to that. Okay, after that get ch. What is the difference between that? Get char and get ch and get ch. So while you run the program, okay, and same thing. First clear screen, so console get clear here. After that get ch, cursor is blinking for what? Taking single character from the user. After that, when you suppose enter A, no need to press enter key, but output is get displayed due to ch A. So here E stands for echo. So character get echoed, means printed. Get ch and get che. What is the difference? E echo. So that's why first A is displayed and second A is displayed due to put char ch. Understand the meaning? Get ch, get che and get char. What is the difference? I will summarize it. Get char requires pressing of enter key. Get ch and get che does not require pressing of enter key. When you press any character, get ch does not display on the console. Okay, when you press A, does not display on the console, but it is displayed due to put char function. Okay, and get che, echo is there. Means first A is displayed, after that A is displayed due to put char function. So these are the some basic points related to get ch, get che and get char. Okay, so we will stop here.